What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the top 5 gut-wrenching deaths in Game of Thrones. So, before we get started, I just want to say there is a spoiler warning. If you haven't watched the series for some crazy reason and don't want to be spoiled, this is your chance. Stop the video. Don't go any further.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Guys, now that that's out of the way, let's jump right into it. At number 5, Jon Snow. Now, this one caught me completely off guard because to this point I hadn't read any of the books yet, so it was just the shock factor was definitely there, but the way they did it and just the way that they left you watching him bleed out was pretty messed up. Like, this is one of the only TV moments I can say that had me just stuck in front of the television with my mouth dropped because I didn't know what to do with my life after that moment. I mean, but since he did come back from the dead, it's at number 5 and not any higher. Even with all that being said, though, it's just as hard to watch little Ollie stab at least my favorite Game of Thrones character and watching him just bleed out in front of us. That was pretty awful. At number 4, we have Khal Drogo. Now, this one hurt for me especially because, like a lot of people out there, I thought that my boy Drogo was about to go over there and knock some heads and take the throne. But I was off, like way off, like I am a lot about Game of Thrones. But I think I just could have handled it a little bit better if he had died in like combat or something. Just the way he died was pretty rough in general, and then the fact that Dany got played consistently by the witch, it was just rough. But we did get dragons out of it, so that's why it's only at number 4. At number 3, we have Oberyn Martell. Now, this one has to make the list just off brutality alone. I mean, the way they set it up, there's this new guy, comes around, seems pretty cool, then it looks like he's going to start to save the day and get justice that he's longed for, and then just like that, we have to watch as the mountain is on top of him, squashing his head in like a watermelon. Yeah.
Killed her children. That I raped her. That I smashed her head in like this.
But they've the soft hearts of women. So long as I am your king, treason shall never go unpunished. Sir Ilyn, bring me his head.
Now at number 2, we have good old Ned Stark. Now, as this shouldn't have came as a surprise, considering Sean Ben has basically died in like everything he's played in. Yeah, I think you guys get the point. But with that being said, it still was, as most of us were sure someone was going to come in and save the day and stop Ned from being executed. However, this is Game of Thrones, not every other television show out there. And this is actually the start of when, as a television show, they started to establish that they were willing to kill off any character. No one was safe. And it just wasn't your regular TV show. Now, at number 1 is The Red Wedding. Now, this one isn't much of a surprise because, like, this single episode has traumatized so many people. Like, some people can't even watch this series anymore after this. I've seen people, like, the way they made this song universal for just paranoia and fear is completely amazing to me. Now, of course, when I watched it, I was upset, and like your initial reaction is like, I'm not watching this show no more. I can't do this shit. Like, this, why? You know, you get all those, but when you get over it, you watch it again and again, and you see the effect that it has on people. That's amazing. I mean, you can't pull off a scene or a traumatic experience in a movie or a show better than what they did. With that being said, I still hate them for it, but anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure you let me know in the comments section below which death was your hardest to watch. Again, thanks for all the support. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time.